MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Johnny.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In now, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Our Game 1 thermostat, about what you'd expect for October, 55 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
For the first pitch, a check at first. From the belt, pitch, back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-0. Here it is. Seager, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Taijuan Walker gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is in his tracks now. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Austin Nova. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reyes will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Jonathan Scope is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
In now, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
3-2, full count. Pops this one up. Seager is there for it. One down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, strike two.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ball one, well below the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Walker comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now with the plate, Malik Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Donnie Walton, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
At the ball.
And that misses 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. As a look now to pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and one, here it is. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine goes to get it, and a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Right hand.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and he pops him up. Seager in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nola comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Jacoby Jones.
First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting. Shortstop. Nico.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ball 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Nola. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Nola stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One and one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. It's a fastball taken high for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now in the box, Austin Romine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Malik Smith. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two and one after the foul ball there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a move over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
The 3-1.
Please you.
Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. He's ready now to pay off pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Daniel.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And the throw skips right past him at third.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding into the box, Tom Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mariners lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Reyes. 1-0.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
This at-bat shows you how versatile and talented player this guy really is. Earlier in at-bat, he had squared to bunt. Then he says, forget that nonsense. I could take this guy deep, and promptly does that. What a weapon.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in and looking for more, Nico Goodrum. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. popped him up. Murphy is under it, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Daniel Norris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Striding in, Dylan Moore. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, number 25, Dylan Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Norris stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Yeah. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field.
On the run is Haniger.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 14.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Kristen Stewart. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 left for Detroit. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Donnie Walton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
In now, D. Gordon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. One there. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelback. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mariners leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One count and the pitch. Strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Right hand.
At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back, the shortstop, Nico
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Dan Altavilla answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Dan Altavilla.
Kristen Stewart will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To the Tigers left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Two out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 4 and the Mariners 2. Buck Farmer's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. And that misses 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Tom Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scope is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Three and 2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runners off for second. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The right fielder.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for 1.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jacoby Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball four.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Brendan Brennan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just one out to get out of it.
Brennan.
Miguel Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Fastball well outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So the Tigers leave them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, Austin Nola. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Mariners. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a big in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Donnie Walton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to do
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Malik Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Johnny Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Zimmerman has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Standing in, D. Gordon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Smith, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner goes for second. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The Tigers coming up, no score. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To Gordon for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So a runner at first with two away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. A runner on first with two away. Popped him up. Moore is there. And that's the third out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vogelback.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelback is retired, and there's one away.
That is it.
So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
That is it.
And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
A ball and a strike now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jamer Candelario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they go